Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah. May Allah accept our prayers and may Allah forgive our sins. Once again, these are the night, beautiful night of the last moment of this month of Ramadan. It's so sad how days are just running like that in front of us. It's the same thing, the same way we are getting closer and closer to our grave. I pray may Allah have mercy upon all of us. Again, Allahumma innaka afuwwun tuhibbul afwa fa'fu anni should always be in our mouth. We say it a lot of time. It's not the moment to really chat. You already have conversation in anything. You have to converse with your Lord. Humble yourself in front of Him and talk to Him. Cry. Show Him that you are in need of Him in everything, and especially for you to make it to Jannah. That's the most important. The moment Allah already writes your name in the people of Jannah, that's it. The same way He told the people of Badr. He told them, the Prophet ﷺ said, do whatever you want, people of Badr. You are already in Jannah. So the reason Allah already forgive them. So you and I, we don't even know if Allah has accepted what we have done or not. And also what we have in front of us, who will do it the right way. We pray may Allah make it easy for us. I'm coming back again regarding the Zakat al-Fitr. Zakat al-Fitr, it is mandatory for us as Muslim. You fasting, or the one who is even sick is not fasting. During Ramadan, at the end, 2 days before Eid, a Muslim should always have that intention of taking what? Taking out the zakat al-fitr. And some people don't understand zakat al-fitr. They think it's the zakat al-mal. People think zakat al-fitr is simple as zakat al-mal. Zakat al-fitr, they call it zakat al-fitr or zakat al-fitra or sadaqat al-fitr or sadaqat al-fitra. But zakat al-mal is the zakat that you take out of your wealth if it reaches certain amount. So this is mandatory for those who have money. And zakat al-fitr is for every single Muslim, child or what, or adult, the one who is born or the one who is already also in the womb of their mother. So for the responsible has to take out the zakat al-fitr for that person. And it is approximately like 3 kilograms of any food that the land where you live are consuming. For example, majority of the time is rice here, right? So 3 kilograms, say 3 kilograms, you complete it. So you take it out for each and every person of your household. You understand? So the Prophet ﷺ make it clear. He make it clear that you have to take out is ta'am, is the food. And last time when I mentioned the problem of money, and I think a lot of people have been asking question. I did not say also that it is haram. I'm not a person who will make haram, say something that is not haram, and make it halal, something that is not what? Halal. We have to always, listen carefully and not, relating something that we don't say, because it is a very huge sin for a person to make something haram, which is not haram. If you read the book of Imam Ibn Qayyim, where he said that those who are making signature of Allah on the earth, the people who are, making signature on the place of Allah. So it's scary. The word haram, if you read it properly and then you learn, the word haram will never come out from your mouth. So we always teach ourselves the way the Prophet ﷺ made. The Prophet ﷺ, he told us about the food. We have to take out what? The food and give to what? The poor people. So that they don't, to prevent them from what? Asking the day of Eid. The day of Eid that everybody is enjoying, you see a poor person who's struggling to eat. The Prophet ﷺ make it clear, give to them so that they will prevent themselves from what? Begging. And it's also a purification for you. It's the last purification you can have for your Ramadan you have done. Because there are certain times that we waste. Even for a person during Ramadan, normally during Ramadan for a person to just look at something and say that, oh, this is so nice. That's for who? Normally it's not, you're not supposed to say stuff like that. Normally as a Muslim. Because you don't have time for that. The people before us, it's a person, a scholar, he was passing and then he see a very nice house and he was like, oh, when was this house built? It's so nice. And that's the moment he was like, no, why are you, you busy yourself with something that is not your problem. You mind in your business, you busy yourself with something that's not yours. He said that, okay, since you are doing that, the mouth, that talk, he said that you're not going to eat anything until like 3 days. That's the punishment he gave to himself, because what he says something that is useless. Let's say it's useless because it doesn't come to your, balance that you will have a reward or not anything. This is useless. So not talking about us who were even talking about the politics in the masajid. And some people even go even further. They will even backbite, gossip it. So the zakat al-fitr comes for you to take it out so that the last thing is like when you are cleaning, you are taking shower, the last round that you take for yourself so that, I'm clean now, alhamdulillah, before you go out. That's how zakat al-fitr is for us. So we should always try to take it out the way the Prophet ﷺ show us to do. Then now, is it taken out, the money is haram? instead of the food. This, no one will say that it is haram. Even though some scholars say that you're not going to get reward for taking out the money. The Prophet ﷺ said, it's food, and he gave food. And the companions, they follow his way. Until certain scholars, that's the moment they start making what? Approaching certain situations. When you live in a situation where it is hard for you to find someone to give food, but those people can still accept cash, then that's why they say that it's okay for you to give, out of your zakat, cash. But they said, the majority of them say that it's not going to be accepted. That's what they said. Because the Prophet ﷺ make it. The reason why they say is the time of the Prophet ﷺ, there is a currency. They have their own money. You understand? They have money by the time of the Prophet ﷺ. And he never take out the money. So we should always try. If you can do it with food, do it. That's what we're saying. But if you cannot, you walk around, you cannot, then inshallah, the people of the management of the masjid will, you come, you see them, they will take care of that, and they will give to the masakin, they know the community, they will give them the amount that we have. But as brothers, Muslim, you always have to try to do the right way, the way the Prophet ﷺ have done, so that Allah will accept it, you don't have any doubt about it. Because that's what I always say, it's always easy for me to just count the number of my people, my household. Oh, I have 5 people. Oh, that's $50. Oh, take it. That's my zakat fitr. They don't eat. Even people will come there like that. Oh, sako, that's my zakat fitr. They don't eat. You see some people, they will pray and after they pray, they say, oh, my zakat fitr. They take it out. We take it so light. But when we grow up, when we were young, we realized how big he was. Our parents, the way they take care of it. The night that they know that the next day will be Eid, you see they sending us everywhere. And they even measure it properly. That gives the importance of you taking care of the symbols and the command of Allah. And Allah puts barakah in their life. We see it, how they don't know that knowledge, they don't have that money that we have now, but there was barakah, brothers. I'm talking about it's not like I'm from 60 people in 1960, but right at 2020, like 2019, 1998. It's so easy that time. If it is corn, if it is rice. And they measure it with the sun that the Prophet ﷺ used to do. The reason why when they go for Hajj, they make sure they pour it. You see, in the April house, they have it. But it's so simple. What I always advise myself and you is it's so simple. You take out the money, there's no problem. But make sure that you take out also the food. If you buy 3 kilograms of rice, if you want to make it even good, 5 kilograms of rice. In our countries, they even make it clear. You have 5 of them in just one, 5 kilograms of 5 bags. You just bought it for your whole family, and then they distribute for those who need it. Some people will go further and ask you, oh, so if you give them rice, what are they going to cook with? Nobody asks you that. Nobody asks you that. If you want to be good to them and you want to slaughter a goat for them, alhamdulillah, you will get the reward for that. So if you want to give money here for those who are, don't accept food, and you give money here, but make sure also, me personally, that's what I give advice, make sure you follow the word of the Prophet ﷺ. So the money become like sort of a charity, regular charity for you, and you give the zakat al-fitr out of money, the food, inshallah. So may Allah make us understand. Once again, I do not say that taking out through money is haram. I'm nobody to say something is halal or haram. We just show ourselves the way the Prophet ﷺ have done it. The Prophet ﷺ take out food, and he said, do it also the right way, food. Okay? Because it's hard for a person to drive. You will just stop your regular schedule, just go to Food Fest and buy buy rice or oatmeal and bring it, and you want to measure it. It's a lot of work because it's Jannah, brother. Because it's Jannah. Jannah is not that easy. You will just come and take out. No, This is so special. Do it. You can even save a day, like half of your day, and do it, and Allah will reward you for that. It's much easier, it's much hard for you to work like that than just come in and give $50. Because $50 you have in your wallet, you just take it out, and that's it. They take care of it. You know? So may Allah make it easy for us. And may Allah make us understand, and may Allah make us follow the way the Prophet ﷺ have done. Inshallah. Those who cannot afford the food, there's no problem for you. Some scholars, majority of the scholars even say that it's okay for you to give out of the zakat, the money. But the best and the one that is complete, there's no doubt about it, is for you to give what? Food. Barakallahu fikum. Assalamu alaikum.